Hi, my name is Beatrice Alfbern and this is my very first tutorial. It will be on eyelashes. Why not just do eyes? Well, when I was younger and I wanted to know how to make pretty eyes, I would look up eyelash tutorial and I couldn't find anything. I found eye tutorials, but they all focused on the iris and not the lashes. They already did the lashes before they even started the tutorial. So every single time I was like, wish I knew how to do that. So this is for those who have that feeling. I'm sure someone else out there has a tutorial on this at this point in time, but I don't see them around very often, so here's mine if you want to know how I do them. So the eyelash, I kind of have one set up already, and I have an example of one that I have completed, as well as a couple examples of ones I've done in previous pieces. So right here, I make a oval because that's kind of the shape of how I do eyelashes. Here I'm drawing the eye to show you that eyelashes curve out, and in anime you just kind of see like a line with some spikes. So if you're doing black and white, that's fine, but if you want to know how to do pretty lashes, here's how I do it. So here I'm adding some lashes at the end because that's where the curve of the lashes goes out the most. So this is usually where I add them. I do some longer ones on the ends of both the top and the bottom, and I'm duplicating this one to show you how I color it. So usually I start off with black, but then I color it this reddish brown color because that's just what I like, and I start off with the shadow. I do a shadow at the very bottom of the top lash, and some little shadows on all the small tiny lashes at the bottom. And I blend it all out to make it look pretty. I'm doing a little extra black to show the depth of the eyelashes, just to show that there's like layers of them rather than just a couple coming out. And then I start with the highlights. The highlights I like to do at the edges of the upper lashes especially, and at the very edge of the eye in general, the very, very top. I like to do a little bit extra to show more depth, and here I'm blending it all in, just to make it pretty. Blendy, blendy, blend. Blendy, blend. Okay, so now I do the brightest highlight. I do it on the biggest eyelashes and the very, very top of the eye. Sometimes I won't do it if there's like hair shadowing over it, but at the very, very edge, I like to do a kind of skin color or something close to the skin. And here I am taking the color from one of them to show that in the center of the eye, I like to have a really bright highlight. I like to do this because it's where the iris is. So sometimes I'll do it just a little lighter color than the eyelashes, but I really like to do a color that reflects the eyeball. So here's me redoing that part to show what it would be like to have a colored one. I don't like to have it too obvious, so I tried to make it really subtle. It's just a nice little extra touch, you know? So it reflects the color of the eye, and it's just a little nice thing, but you don't have to have it. So here I am covering it up to show you what the eyelashes look like without it. So just the very basic bones eyelash. So here I'm adding some extra ones to show depth. I'm sure you can see with just these two added, you can really see the depth that there's lashes overlapping each other. And honestly, that's just about it. Here's some close-ups of the eyes that I'm doing. I'll have the shadows and lights layer by layer just to show it, make it look pretty. And with this one, I have that little bit of lashes at the bottom that's separate from the eye, and you might be wondering why I'm doing that. Well, here we go with another eye diagram. The bottom lid has this little bit right there before the eyelashes sprout out. And it looks really nice to have it separate, but you don't have to do that. It's just a optional stylistic choice. But there you go. That's how I do my eyelashes. You can add as many lashes as you want, as little as you want, and apply the same kind of technique. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it's helped you in some way. If you want more tutorials, just tell me in the comments below, or hit me up on Twitter or join my Discord. Or come to my streams. I stream my art on Twitch sometimes and I also do some games. But there'll be more tutorials coming in the future regardless, so I hope you look forward to them, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye! Love you!